Donald Trump's lawyer Chris Case is reportedly taking on a more conciliatory approach and taking on the U.S. Department of Justice's probe into the search and seizure that took place at Mar-a-Lago, which in this video, we will break it all down for you. What happened? Kaiser's target is that the government avoids seeking criminal prosecution, reported the Wall Street Journal, citing people familiar with the matter. The lawyer has not reportedly discussed his strategy, but said the goal is to find a rational solution to document storage issues which have needlessly spiraled out of control. Case said recently in a court appearance that the case was not about some Department of Defense staffer stuffing military secrets into a paper bag and sneaking out into the middle of the night. This is, as I say, presidential records in the hands of the 45th President of the United States, according to the Journal. Why it matters. Trump roped in Case, a former advisor to Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, last month. The lawyer was Florida's Solicitor General at one time. The development is significant because Case has experience with both the U.S. Supreme Court and the Florida Supreme Court. Even so, Kaiser's work is cut out for him because, according to people close to Trump, the former president's utterances against prosecutors undermine the work of his lawyers. Trump has no discipline. As soon as he is at one of his rallies, he'll assert the big lie and rail about how the Constitution is being dismantled just to go after him, said Ty Cobb, a former special White House counsel during the Trump era, according to the Journal. The FBI and the Justice Department have become vicious monsters controlled by radical left scoundrels, said Trump at a recent rally in Pennsylvania. According to the report last month, Trump had said on Truth Social that his Mar-a-Lago home in Palm Beach, Florida, was being raided by the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Truth Social is a social media platform owned by Trump Media and Technology Group TMTG, which is set to merge with Digital World Acquisition Corporation. Donald Trump's attorneys conceded that he does not own his presidential records and their latest court filing, while also suggesting he declared those documents to be his personal papers. The former president's attorneys downplayed the national security risks of keeping top-secret government records at Mar-a-Lago and said there's no evidence they had been improperly shared, but his legal team conceded those documents didn't actually belong to him, reported The Guardian. A former president has an unfettered right of access to his presidential records, even though he may not own them, the filing reads. Thus, contrary to the premise behind the government's criminal investigation, the determination of whether a former president timely provided documents to the National Archives and Records Administration is a civil matter governed by the Presidential Records Act. Trump's attorneys responded to a Department of Justice motion asking District Court Judge Aileen Cannon to give the government access to classified materials seized in the search, and they suggested that he may have declassified or designated some of those items as personal records. Thus, at best, the government might ultimately be able to establish certain presidential records should be returned to NARA, the filing adds. What is clear regarding all of the seized materials is that they belong with either President Trump or with NARA, but not with the Department of Justice.